Hey guys, George here reporting from San Diego Comic-Con. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Boss Talk. Lots of game news here today.
Yeah, my dick really is that small. Anyway, welcome to Boss Talk. I'm Joe. This is David. My dick is pretty cold. Anyway, David, I have some sad news, guys. David is leaving. He's going to Atlanta, really far away. I broke up with him because of it. But anyway, he has a really important job at Boss Talk. It's to edit the videos. And that's basically it. He's pretty worthless. Anyway, but George is going to do it now, and George sucks. So the videos suck now. It's because of George. So don't blame us. But say bye to David, because I love him.
Our first story this week comes from eBay, of all places, where a user named Ronald3868 put up an NES and about 40 random games, which is normal, but the price wasn't. He put them up for about $35K to start out, which is, I mean, I shouldn't even need to say this, that's outrageous. An NES and games, you can't even sell those at garage sales half the time. But I guess he had tons of debt, which is good that he sold it, and if what I hear is right, he sold it for around $50K. So, congratulations.
Do you think we could sell George's bra for $50K? That means a lot to me.
Maybe if we had him sign it.
So last weekend was the Develop Conference. It's a conference in the UK, and there's some developers talking like Tim Schafer about how he doesn't make money on his video games, and also there's some indie developers talking about how they're talking about how they like having one-on-one conversations with their consumers and how they feel it makes a big difference, and the consumers they like it better. And this is when Mark Rain from Epic was like, oh, in the first row like a douchebag saying, and he was like, you know what? I make more money than you. I have no balls and a small dick. And then the guys were like, what the fuck? Who's this bitch? And then basically just told me, he was like, I have a small dick and no balls. They're like, oh, I already know that you said that. So.
Is that a real quote?
Yeah, I swear to God, it's right here. He said, oh, I said something like, one man who cares, I make tons of money, and you should be more like me. I have a small dick and no balls. He fucking said that. And Cliff Bleszinski was like, wow, that was really dick. And when a douchebag calls you a douchebag, you're done.
You're like a double douchebag.
You're like double douchebag times 3.
So, the next story is from New Zealand, and most of the people that are watching this have probably already heard of this, but TV3, which is a New Zealand-based television station, made a promo for, their station. They basically ripped off of a Kevin Butler ad, and it's almost frame by frame rip. Like they have the part where he has like the hair and the guitar at the end. It's almost exactly the same. And when they were called out on it, they did stop running the ad. And I guess earlier today, Kevin Butler did put some stuff up on his Twitter as a response, some constructive criticism. But you can read that down below.
So it's been announced that fans of the Gears of War franchise are going to decide if the next Carmine Brothers dies. Carmine Brothers dies. Whatever. So, and if you don't know who they are, in every single Gears game there's always a guy with the last name Carmine who always gets ass fucked in one way or another. Like the first game he got fucked in the mouth, the other brother got fucked in the ass in the second game. But the way you choose is you have to go and you buy an avatar shirt saying Save Carmine or Carmine Must Die. And all proceeds go to Child's Play, so you don't have to feel like a douchebag when you pay money for your stupid fake avatar shirt. I think he should die. You gotta have the Carmine brother die. It's a fucking Gears of War staple. They always die. And maybe you can make him like die in a cooler way besides getting fucked in the mouth, because it is kind of gay. But I think he should die. So if you don't buy a shirt saying he must die, I'm gonna fucking you.
So this week there were more Marvel vs. Capcom 3 characters announced. Yeah! So among the list is Batman, cryo-disney, Abraham Lincoln, the entire cast of Seinfeld, and George!
What about 3 of the Beatles?
Oh yeah!
Ringo was
That's DLC.
Ah, the 3 Beatles.
And they couldn't get the rights for Ringo.
She's too cool.
Just Lennon.
It sucks.
It's just Lennon.
But it's gonna be cool, and it's definitely true.
Yeah, I heard there's gonna be Yoko Ono in there too.
She's the fucking final boss. She's the final boss.
So according to some rumors, which we've heard this before, but I guess Microsoft in the early days of the 360 was testing shared servers between PC and 360 users, so that you could play with your Xbox Live friends on your PC. And it seems like a good idea in theory, but when they put it to the test, most of the time the console gamers would just get destroyed.
Well, you know why, right?
Why?
It's because PC gamers have to fuck chicks and console gamers have to suck dicks. Period.
Period.
So I'm feeling really bad about Ninja Theory this week. They developed Enslaved, the new game's coming out, so it'll blow my mind. But they're saying that they made the game without a sequel in mind because they're just being realistic about it. They're saying the last 2 games we made were duds and nobody bought them. So we're not gonna hope that someone buys them. We're gonna pretend this is the one game we're making. We're not gonna make any more. And it's sad because they make good fucking games. So all of the fucking nerds here need to get off our fat fucking asses and go out and buy the fucking game. Don't buy it used either. Okay? Just buy the game new and give them some money so we can get the fucking Enslaved sequel to a game I've never even played yet, but it's Game of the Year!
So I know George mentioned it last week, but there's more information out about Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. There's a new video trailer which you can see the symbiote costume from the Ultimate Universe, which is going to be really interesting to play out because the other symbiotes that have been in the games have been from 616, the normal Marvel Universe. And in the Ultimate Universe, it was an experimental suit created by Peter's dad. Nobody cares about this shit.
Oh, you guys what happened yesterday? Blizzard released Starcraft 2 trailer! Woo! And I suggest you watch it because the fucking trailer gave me a boner, I came, and I got goosebumps in that order. Oh, have you watched it yet? Go fucking watch it! Oh, have you watched it already? Watch it again! It's that good! Okay. Bum! Heavy bass. Bum! You're in limbo. Bum! It's all a dream. Bum! DiCaprio's hot. Bum! Batman 3 next year. Bum! Meteor's cool. Bum! Bum! Fire hotels. Bum!
Oh, that's a Christopher Nolan video.
Bum!
Oh yeah, I can hear it because of that bass. That's so good.
Bum!
I can't wait to see this with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bum!
Are they in a dream? I really don't even understand it. That's so confusing.
Bum! I love that movie.